Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Choi is 29. McGregor is 32. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. And with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon is Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
All right, this is for the championship. You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
The fighters touch gloves.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it's going to be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Nice punch landed.
finish, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he's taking.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Right underneath the elbow. Wide punch lands.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind up, no tell, just a brutal kick.
Slips the punch. Unable to connect there. That's a big connection there from McGregor, DC.
I mean, big strike landed for Ireland's favorite son, Conor McGregor.
That's a really strong leg kick there by McGregor. So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. Under 2 minutes now to go. Outstanding kick there by McGregor. Useful. Lead right hand, that'll work. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Rip the body there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Oh!
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Able to check the high kick. Second round, straight ahead. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready. Good.
Not there. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Again, going back to the jab, just out of range. Right hook to the head. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
No problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say stay the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
What a punch.
Slips the punch. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Nice head movement to slip the left hand. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Just out of range. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Big kick lands.
And now he lands a combination. What a round. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stung his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Big left hook coming. It's
Punch over the top. Look at him chopping the wood. Chops the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Shore.
Nice kick.
Now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here. Really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
Powerful leg kick lands.
McGregor gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to disrupt the defense here, though. Just misses there with the left. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Oh, nice.
Keeps going back to that jab. Keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Oh, and there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
McGregor's hook shot is blocked. That punch right on. Nice job with that takedown and scramble to his feet.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those
Nice
leg
scramble
kicks.
by him there. Takedown defense on the board. He is a master in transition. And they separate. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body.
Punch lands.
That knee might have landed there. That's 3 rounds. We're now heading to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Blocks the shot. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Ooh, he caught the kick. Ooh, now he's got the tie plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do to get out of this potentially dangerous position?
You got to start digging your shoulder to a side and then trying to shove an underhook. You cannot bend down to try to get out a Muay Thai punch.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. McGregor's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked.
Such a fast leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. The Korean Superboy gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. There's no give on that leg kick.
Of course, it's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Choi gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Back and forth we go here.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there. You can watch all the film you want. You can spar as much as you want, but until you feel a guy with a fast jab like this, you don't understand the precision of that punch. Beautiful strike.
Final seconds of round 4. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. All right, that's the end of 5 minutes. That's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, and that thing is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash at this point in time. You know he's going to need some sutures after the fact. The focus right now, though, keeping his head in the game. Don't think about the cut. You got to think about getting your offense going and shoring up that defense to prevent that cut from getting any worse. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes. Beautiful body kick. Nice punch there.
Nice job by Conor McGregor on the feet. You got to think his longtime chief corner, John Kavanagh, likes what he is seeing out of his pupil early tonight. Able to check that kick as well. Nice body shot. against John Jones in the second meeting.
I mean,
DC, he is officially rocked.
a big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Big, powerful punch. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Under 2 minutes remain in the fight. And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there. And I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so he'll see the replay and probably shake his head. But ultimately, this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. So on the sport's biggest stage, he comes up large. The baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight champion of the world, your winner and by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 15 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
All right, so we got a new UFC heavyweight champion and potentially a star is born tonight, DC.
He is the type of guy that makes people want to tune in. He is the type of guy that you know excitement will happen when you watch him. And tonight he becomes a star and a massive draw for the UFC.